Ever since Forza Motorsport was revealed last year at the Xbox Games Showcase, the community has been trying to figure out when it will release. Will it release in 2021 to promote the launch of the next generation Xbox consoles, or will it end up releasing in 2022? In this video, I'm going to try and go over a few of the facts and things that we know to try and figure out when Forza Motorsport will release. Now, ever since we got the trailer back in 2020, we know that the game was in early development at that time. And the trailer never gave a specific release date, it just kind of said that it was coming. So, with all of this, there's no real way to tell how early in development or how far in development Forza Motorsport really is. But we recently have some news that will kind of help point us in the right direction. So in my last video where I talked about whether Forza Horizon 5 or Forza Motorsport would release first, I mentioned that E3 was going to be the most likely place to see what Xbox has planned for this year. But unfortunately, since that video, E3 has now officially been cancelled for 2021. This is obviously really not good news, and E3 is something that I know myself and a lot of people have been really excited for this year. And this just brings into question whether E3 is going to do some sort of an online event, or they will do the same thing that they did in 2020, where they just didn't have anything for that year. In my personal opinion, I think that it would really be in E3's best interest to host an online event. Because if they don't host it, someone else is going to start forming up some sort of a big online event to showcase all of these games, where E3 is really going to be missing out. Now, in terms of other events where we could see a possible reveal or showcase of more information of Forza Motorsport, well, on March 25th this year, so just in a few coming weeks, there is the Future Games Show Spring Showcase. This is going to be a pretty big showcase with news for over 40 games with exclusive, world premieres and lots of new upcoming games for the next gen consoles. But I personally think this one is pretty unlikely, as we know from the past, Microsoft likes to really show Xbox games at Microsoft specific events or at a Microsoft exclusive panel at E3. What this leads me to believe is I think that we will be getting more information of Forza Motorsport at the Xbox Games Showcase. Now, there is no confirmed date for this Xbox Games Showcase, but considering the fact that PlayStation just had a recent State of Play event, and the fact that Microsoft hasn't really shown anything in quite a long time, it's very likely that we're going to get a Microsoft Xbox Games Showcase within the next, say, month or two. And here is where we're going to get news on either how far Forza Motorsport has come, or a possible theory that I've seen some people bringing up in the comments and just in other areas of the Forza community, which is that Forza Horizon 5 could possibly have overtook Forza Motorsport in terms of maybe Forza Motorsport is trying to really push the ambitions of the next-gen consoles, so they may delay this until 2022, and what they might do instead is have Forza Horizon 5, which is more of just a basic evolving version of Forza Horizon 4, but just on the next-gen consoles and possibly even on the Xbox One as well. If it's not a huge departure from Forza Horizon 4, I think that it will definitely release on the Xbox One consoles. But I definitely still stand by the fact, and Microsoft stands by the fact, that Forza Motorsport will not release on the Xbox One consoles. So that is it for this video. If you guys could leave a like on the video, it would be so much appreciated, and leave a comment as well, as I would love to be replying to the comments today. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be so much appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next video.